Sam Barber, thanks for coming in. First off, some wonderful news for your wrestler, Sam Wolf, before we get into the wrestling mat.
Yeah. Last week we found out that Sam Wolf got an NJEP spot, so urinator joint pilot training. That's a lot to say, right? Yeah. So yeah, but gonna be a fighter bomber pilot. Flying with our NATO forces, and kind of fast tracks you into that fighter platform. So super exclusive. Something he had to work really hard at. It's a culmination of everything he does here academically, leadership wise, the hard work he put in even before he got here, getting his his private pilot's license to put himself in that thing, and then obviously the X factor of him being the warrior class of the Air Force Academy, being just such a great advocate for our program and what we do. So yeah, congratulations to Sam. Super exclusive, big deal. I know it's in the athletic department we did pretty well this year, and there's going to be a few other athletes that have that same honor. So it's pretty cool to see our warriors in the athletic department get those opportunities to go on and continue to do that stuff in the Air Force.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you get the sweep on the weekend, beating Utah Valley, beating American, and last week you talked about maybe you pushed the guys too hard. They were tired. What'd you see this weekend?
Yeah, we did. We really pulled back last week, and I just felt like our guys showed up and competed with a little bit more pop, like in those critical times when we had to have a little bit more, we had it, right? So that part of it, the sweep on the weekend's a big deal. Two quality opponents, a Big 12 dual meet win over Utah Valley, who's, they've had a pretty good year this year. They've beat some teams that have beaten us. So I thought our guys wrestled really well on Friday and Sunday in American. It's one of the best coached teams that there is out there. So it was a great weekend for us. Some highlights in that, athletically, Gianno Petricelli goes 2-0 again. He was our Warthog of the Week. He scored 63 points in his last 4 matches. Talk about impressive, right? And a guy with that kind of offensive horsepower is definitely a guy that's going to go far in the NCAA tournament. Big 12s before that, but Gianno and a lot of our other guys right now, I really feel like we're trending in the right direction to be putting our best wrestling on the mat at the end of the season. Wyatt again, dominant with 2 wins. Noah Blake had 2 wins. I think Tucker had a forfeit in the win. Garrett Kutchin had a big win for us. So I think, if you go up down the lineup, we just had some really solid performances. Joe Furnow got his first win in Clune Arena. Brooks Gable keeps battling. We talked about, Sam Wolf, got a win for us. Josh Cordio got a win for us. Cal Sun, is always fighting hard, doing everything he can for the team. So can't say enough about the individual efforts of our guys. And then 2 great celebrations at halftime, too. Got to celebrate our U23 World Championship team, the team effort in that. And then Wyatt's individual championship again as well. And then we got to support just an incredible important figure in the history of Air Force wrestling, and General Billy Walker, who's going to be retiring from multiple decades of selfless service in the Air Force at the Air Force Academy and that at American University.
Yeah, fantastic. And as if that wasn't enough last weekend, plenty going on this weekend as well.
Yeah, so wrapping up last weekend too is we had a huge commitment, right? Who's a junior in high school. I think that makes him a class of 2026. I think, so yeah, huge commitment for Air Force. The ball keeps rolling in recruiting, so really excited about that. This weekend's a massive weekend for us. We're going to have a peak-to-peak youth wrestling tournament here on Saturday. So if you want to get into that, make sure you get signed up. We're going to cap it at 1,000 wrestlers. We'll be here wrestling on Saturday. Our guys will be doing community service. The great American hero, Wyatt Hendrickson, is going to be here signing autographs. So if you want to come meet Wyatt, get his autograph, wrestle in the youth tournament, pretty great opportunity to do that. And then we're also going to head down to the Ball Arena in Denver Saturday night and watch all our outstanding Colorado high school students that are wrestling the state tournament and trying to achieve their goals on the mat too.
And then Sunday, Senior Day, and in Northern Colorado coming in, another Big 12 matchup. The seniors, talk about your seniors.
Yeah, so this class is, such a huge impactful class of our program. Like, these guys showed up at the Air Force Academy during COVID, right? So they spent their freshman year living in Jacks Valley, going through all the COVID protocols, a lot of uncertainty. And, the growth and development they've showed from their freshman year till now is, they've taken our team from, a 1 to 2 national qualifier team a year to 5 national qualifiers, guys winning matches, producing All-Americans, a top 18 finish in the country, and world champions, Pan American champions, pilots, special operators, doctors. It's just a really incredible class. We're 7 guys, they just do an amazing job, So Garrett Hennigan, just been a selfless guy all the way through, right? And plagued with injuries this year, but did everything he could to put himself in a position to help the team. Going to have surgery on Thursday. His wrestling career is going to come to an end, but going to be a pilot for the Air Force and do great things. Garrett Kutchin's done a great job contributing. He's going to be heading off to med school at Virginia Tech. Done a great job. Noah Blake is continuing to grow in our program. I think he's doing his best wrestling now. He can keep his foot. When he keeps his foot on the gas, I think there's still some good things in front of him. Going to be a contracting officer. Cal Sund still working to be a special tactics officer. Growing and getting better all the time. Just been you just know what you're going to get every day with Cal, and it's going to be hard work, dedication, and commitment to being the best he can. And so Cal's done a great job. And then our two team captains, and Sam Wolf and Wyatt Hendrickson, who've just really, really led us to new heights. Doing great things. And then finally, John Petrocelli, who we already talked about. So it's just an incredibly impressive group of 7 seniors. And if you ask me, and I'll put it anywhere you want me to put it and write it in stone, hey, what's it look like to be a senior at the United States Air Force Academy? These 7 guys exemplify that, and it just model what they do, what they've done, who they are, and that's exactly what we say we want to produce here at the Air Force Academy in our wrestling program. So can't say enough about our 7 seniors. So grateful for them, and so excited to see them go out, with a great match on Sunday against Northern Colorado.
Yeah, it should be fun. Your last chance to see those guys is this weekend. Sam, good luck this weekend. Thanks for coming in.
I appreciate it. Thanks.